there, Chief Meteorologist Matt Lopp on Shark 123 in Ripley. We're about to go live on their over-the-air signal here in just a second as we're trying to again feature the recovery efforts here in the Ripley area. So give me about 9 seconds. I'll get going on that, and we will get going with this. We'll let some folks come online with us here in just a moment. Here's your classic rock. 1, 2, 3, 4 counts. Bright sunshine. That's afternoon. Big time high protein. Big time south flash. 5 to 10 miles per hour. 35 seconds. Okay. So about
35 seconds. So we go live on the radio as well.
Okay. So 35 seconds will be live on the radio as well. And I'll take this earpiece out for that then. Just give me just a second so we can talk to. Do you want me to use this as well?
Hey, y'all, it's 4 o'clock, and as promised, we are back, but you're not going to believe who is in the studio with us. We found out that Matt Lopp, everybody's favorite meteorologist, was coming to Ripley, and so I snagged him real quick and said, hey, we're going live at 4 o'clock, and he said, let me come up there and do it with you. So here we are live. We have 3 different cameras rolling because we're doing a Facebook Live on his, we're doing a Facebook Live on ours, and we're doing YouTube Live, and we're live on the radio. We're high tech, Matt. Well, absolutely. And, you know, you guys have just been, it's been a rough week, but you guys, I mean, for off the air for a couple of days, and so glad to hear you guys back out and trying to get the word out as things continue to recover. Yeah, we were off the air for such a long time. It was pretty terrible, and I hated it. But we're back out there, and we're telling people good stuff and helping them to recover, because the storm may be gone for you. Your ice may be gone, and your life may be moving on. But here in Tippah County, it is not moving on for us, and much of Northeast Mississippi is suffering just as well. So tell us what you're doing in Ripley today. Well, ultimately, I just want to kind of go around. There's so many people doing so many things, whether it's just the opportunity to take a warm shower, which is, yes, something that I think my wife and I take for granted at our house now that we have power back there in the Tupelo area. I mean, just so many people, you know, out on chainsaw crews, or, you know, working to bring hot meals to folks. It's such a slow process, but you guys are doing it up here, and I just want to make sure it's still on the minds of people. I mean, back in Tupelo, it was business as usual today, you know, and much of last week. Clearly not the case up here. No. Oh, gosh, no. We have lots and lots of people, older people, people who are not able to walk as well, and they're still iced into their driveways. They can't even get out and avail themselves of the resources that are out there because they're stuck in their driveways. Can you believe the ice is not melted? I can, because sometimes that happens. But the thing is that luckily we will get a little warmer and have a little rainfall the next couple of days, and that could help. But, you know, I was on a county road just northwest of town, you know, right before I came in here. I mean, completely iced over. It's a little slushier, but I mean, still, that's not something that I would want my grandparent, or my parents for that matter, out walking on and trying to navigate. So it's still got a few more days before things clear up with that. So hopefully we can warm up a little more this week and try to help it out. But it's been slow. Yeah, tell me about that rain. It's going to come and melt some more ice, you think? I think it will. I think it will certainly help on that. We'll be above freezing. That's the kind of rain we hope to see. You know, so it'll be above freezing, and you know, just the fact it's kind of like pouring water over an ice cube in the sink. Like, it should help to kind of neutralize that just a little bit. And then temperatures, you know, later this week, of course, warming up a bit more. So it's a process, but we're definitely working in the right direction. I would be remiss if I had you here today on Groundhog Day and didn't mention the fact that darn groundhog saw his darn shadow. You know, I've tried to warn people for years about rodent weather forecasters. They are, you get what you pay for on those weathercasts for sure. And I think more than a few rodents probably got executed today because of that forecast. 6 weeks is not. That's not going to work. Right? No, I will say this. You know, more often than not, there will be still some cold blasts, and it wouldn't be shocking in the next month if we had another little event. But what we just experienced with the ice storm we came through is a historic level, once every multiple decade sort of event. So anything we see will no way compare with this. And honestly, more often than not, looking at extended forecasts, it's more thunderstorms, which is what we more typically see this time of year. Matt, were you even alive in 94?
I was alive in 94. We had, and I want to say it was 93 when I was in Kansas that we had a big ice storm up there around that same time. Maybe it's 92. So it's been a while since I've had one anywhere near this as well.
Yeah.
So, man.
Well, we appreciate you so much keeping the dream alive for us, making sure that people stay aware that we're still hurting up here, and we need a lot of time to get everybody back on running on all four wheels. So
absolutely, and I'm going to leave my stream here and everything. You're going to bring in some more people that have actually something to say, other than just guy and whatever. So I'm going to leave this going so that we can hopefully get that information out to as many people as possible.
Great, awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, guys, that was Matt Lawbaum, everybody's favorite meteorologist. And we're going to have John Grisham, everybody's favorite mayor of Ripley, coming up next. John, thank you for coming. You never know who's going to show up at the Shark station. All right, John, let's see. Let's just take that out of there and let you hold that. Sure. We're trying to finagle doing live on the radio, which are our microphones, and then trying to stay in frame so that you can see us in all these different frames and sitting up straight and all that, right?
Right.
Okay, this is John Grisham. I've known John forever, and if you see me looking away, it's because I'm trying to monitor what's going on the radio. I'm not ignoring you guys. But John is the mayor of Ripley, and it's no fun to be a mayor of anything when there is a disaster. So, John, can you just give us a few words of how it's gone so far?
It's getting better every day. I know a lot of people are still without power, and a lot of people are, well, the weather's warming up at least. It seems to, like I said, progressively getting better, and it will keep getting better. But as of now, as far as the city goes, all of our wells are pumping to full capacity now. We have 8 wells, and they are all on tip electric full power now. So no more generators. We're past that, and knock on wood, we won't have any problems there. Our gas is back up at 100%. So from a city utility perspective, everything is running just like it should.
Yeah, it's amazing. We lost power. We lost gas. We lost water. That's like a terrible triple whammy that happened.
Yeah, it's not anything that we are used to dealing with around here for sure.
Not all at once, for sure.
No, definitely not all at once.
Absolutely. Okay, tell about the water you guys gave away today.
We were donated 6 pallets. 6 pallets of water. That's not the first time I've said that. 6 pallets of water from Lowe's. And today also, just probably less than 30 minutes ago, CVS has donated us with 10 more pallets.
All right.
And almost 6 cases. And they are at the Ripley Park at the gym. We gave away a lot of cases today to the general public. Whoever wants them and needs them, please come up there and get them. We were there today from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and I'm going to set up something tomorrow, and I'll post it on the city's website on what time we'll be there.
Okay, fantastic. Anything else? Would you like, you can come back anytime and give us an update in a few days, but anything today that people need to know today?
Like I said, is on our end, I think we've got everything taken care of. I get a lot of people calling about their power, and all I can tell you is I know that Tip Electric is out there working very, very hard to get everyone restored. And this is something that, they have power outages, but they don't ever have anything this big. And they are working day and night, and they're doing everything they can to get everybody back on. And hopefully sooner than later, maybe the end of the week, we'll all be back to where we were before all this started.
That's right. That's right. They don't even have time to answer the phone. I know I've been sitting with them, and they just get one phone call after another. So, well, thank you so much for leading us through this, and we'll touch base with you in a couple of days, see if you want to come tell us some more things.
Sure, be glad to.
Okay, thank you. John Grisham, mayor of Ripley, guys. Okay, next we are going to do all of our announcements with Ripley Main Street Director Elizabeth Bain. She has been graciously come back to sit with us today, this afternoon, and let her get herself situated. Let me check my radio business again. Okay, now I'm going to say again that we are talking about Tippah County. We're talking about Ripley and Dumas and Faulkner and Walnut and Blue Mountain, because that's the home of the Shark radio station. And that's that is where we know, and that was a lot of the damage that was done in Tippah County. I encourage everyone that's listening that's outside of Tippah County, if you want your things stated on the radio, please call us up, 837 what is our phone number? 837-1023. Give us a call. We'll put it on the air. If it's in Northeast Mississippi or the surrounding areas and it'll help people, we will put it on the air. Just don't worry about it. Okay, here are some announcements. Again, we are constantly putting these on our website, and our website is shark1023.com, and you're going to click on the storm tab and it will give you all these resources so you don't have to memorize it. Here we go. All garbage pickup is going back to normal this week. If you get picked up on Wednesday normally, that's what should happen. They do ask that you get your garbage put out by 6 in the morning. If you want to report damage, you're going to go to msema.org and report damage. We put a really good update about that on the website. It shows you there is a little how-to video, a YouTube video telling you how to report damage, and the reason that everybody reporting their damage is so important. So, like, for instance, I don't have a lot of damage to report, but what I do, I'm going to put on there because altogether it makes it more obvious that we are a disaster site and we're more likely to get money back that way. So every report matters. Elizabeth, you want to do a few of these announcements? I'm hogging up all the time.
Sure.
Let's start right there.
Oh, so to report a power outage, and we've had questions about that, you would call Tip Electric, not comment on anything, 662-837-8139. And that's if your power has been restored and then went out again. So, but they already know if your power is not on, they know that it was originally out.
But if it
just
came back on, okay.
Yeah. If it was restored, went out, let them know. Also, the Red Cross still has the shelter at First Baptist Church, and that's on Pine Street in Ripley. You can bring your pets, but they need to be in a case or a crate and have food and water. Also, you can pick up free water at the city park gym.
Yeah, they gave out.
That was today.
It was today, but John just said that they have more, so they're going to give out some more water tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Property tax deadline has been extended to March 3rd for affected areas. And also the Matthew 25 Ministries, they will still be at Walmart, until Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. And they've got the showers, they've got the Tide laundry, and the charging stations there also.
It was pretty cool. I went up and look at it.
It was neat. That's awesome that they do that. We really don't have any new things to say. If you receive SNAP benefits, you do have until February 3rd. If you lost power for 4 hours or more, you can report that. And all of that is on the Sharks website.
Yeah, so the best thing to do, all these things we're telling you to do, to report, to tell about price gouging, all of those links are on shark1023.com. You just click on that storm tab and you can find all of those reports and they'll tell you what to do. Okay, there are dumpsters put out when you start cleaning out your refrigerator and freezers of all that food you now can't eat because it melted in the storm. You're going to probably not want to keep that for a week until it's your garbage day next week. So you can go to these dumpsters at Blue Mountain, Gravestown, Spout Springs, Mitchell, Dumas, Brownfield, Three Forks, Walnut, Collegiate, and Faulkner. There is a dumpster at all of those locations. Exact places are on the website as well. And you can get rid of your household garbage there. Okay, let's see. Why don't you do Empowered by Grace?
Okay, Empowered by Grace Community Center. They're located at 200 North Guyton Boulevard in Blue Mountain. They are distributing supplies like Clorox wipes, baby wipes, wet wipes, cold weather gear, small propane tanks, water blankets, livestock blankets, diapers, adult diapers, hand and foot warmers, batteries, a lot of things on this list. But they will be there February 4th, that's this Wednesday, at 6:30. And then Thursday from 11 to 3, and Friday and Sunday at 5:30. So hot meals will be served Thursday and Sunday. So you'll want to check with them for those things.
Now, there's a whole lot of hot meals being served all around Ripley and Tippah County. We thought that it would be easier if we just listed them. So again, you go to our website, shark1023.com, and you can click on the storm tab, and that will get you to the list of where you can get a hot meal. Let me tell you what, Chick-fil-A They brought 3,500 meals today and they were gone
Oh my
in an
gosh.
hour. They were
That's
gone.
crazy.
So you guys are coming back again tomorrow and Wednesday, I think, with the same amount of meals. And you better get out there. They start at 11:30.
And they're not in the food truck, right?
Oh, yeah, that's
'Cause I know
right.
a lot of people were looking for a food truck, so you'll
Yep.
have to go in the Coliseum.
Yep, it was very confusing, but they had a disaster relief organization who helped them out, and the National Guard was there. But it is Chick-fil-A. I checked the bags. It's them.
Yeah.
I didn't eat a chicken sandwich, though. I did not. Okay. All of your fire departments are very, very important in this because all of your fire chiefs are being given the supplies. Tippah County emergency people get the supplies and then they're distributing them to the 10 fire departments at Walnut, Three Forks, Ripley, Dry Creek, Spout Springs, Gravestown, Faulkner, Dumas, Blue Mountain, and Mitchell. So those, and they're all on our website. Everything is there. If you need anything, if you are wondering about something, it's probably going to be at your fire department or they are going to know about it. If they don't, we will figure it out together. The most important thing that I know everybody's been hearing about and talking about are these generators that have come in. So I'm going to read you the statement. Or you want to do it, Elizabeth?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so according to Chris Brown, the Mississippi Public Service Commissioner, Northern District, Tippah County has received 500 generators, and the Tippah County Board of Supervisors, working with our local fire stations, to make them available to those that are most in need. So, for example, the elderly, the sick, the shut-ins who are completely out of power. And the fire chiefs and supervisors met today to discuss the generators. So I believe more details will come out tomorrow about that.
That's right. So there's no need to speculate. I mean, we can all do a little math. If we have 500 and there's 10 fire stations, you can kind of do the math there. Each fire station will have a certain number of generators. They are not for you to have. It's not a Christmas present. It's a loan. And so you'll have to use them. And then when you get your power back, you will return them and you'll fill out a little form. But again, they only just met 30 minutes ago or an hour ago. So we will get the details out to you about that tomorrow. Please be patient about it. Anything else right off the top of your head, Elizabeth?
I can't think of anything else.
Any Main Street things that we need? Tell about Galentine's Day and then we'll wrap it up. That's a happy note to end on.
Galentine's Day. Oh, gosh, I hadn't thought about it.
It's hard to think about sweet stuff.
I think it is February 12th is when we are doing it. I'll have to look and see.
Okay.
I should know. But anyway, get your girlfriends out. It's going to be fun. All the shops in town and around town are going to have a lot of specials and just something fun to look forward to.
Yeah, so all you people that are out there and not in Tippah County or one of these other hard hit places, go shop somewhere local where it was hard hit because all those local businesses are going to need you. They're going to need your dollars. So shop Galentine's Day with us or somebody else close by.
That's right. And check out our Main Street page if you want more details about that.
Okay, that's it until 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll do another update and we're going to do these every day this week for at 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock. We'll try to keep having cool guests to come on. I don't know if they'll be as cool as Matt, but we'll have some cool guests to come on every time. All right, you guys stay safe and reach out and help your neighbor and keep it tuned to the Shark 102.3.
Okay, so I think we'll go and wrap up things up here real quick. So again, kind of headlines. Again, the Red Cross shelter is still at the First Baptist Church here in the Ripley area. Recovery continues. Showers each day. What time does the shower start at the?
It's 9 to 5.
9 to 5. Okay, I know a lot of the local volunteer fire departments have had those as well. I think around the county. So I mean, it's shower make you a new person.
Yes, it will. And those showers were nice, Matt. They were all clean. I looked in there. It's nice. Lock the door. You're all by yourself. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's real clean and good.
And hot. Let's emphasize that.
Do your laundry while you wait. Yeah.
See, it's better than coming home from college.
It's like your mama. That's right.
So, but again, drop if you do need, assistance, you can drop that in the comments there as well. Our next live broadcast coming up here in about 40 minutes here from the Room Weather Center. Gabe, as we look ahead toward that, we'll be looking at the rain chances we have ahead. We'll also be talking a little more detail about some of the other things going on here up in the Tippah County area as recovery continues from the ice storm of 2026. But from Tippah County, I'm Chief Meteorologist Matt Lopp on Mississippi Live Weather.